Good morning, guys. We are still in Florence and we are heading out to explore today. We are planning on chilling downtown and seeing the Ponte Vecchio, the famous bridge with jewelry shops on it, and yeah, just chilling around in there. Yep. We are catching the bus and they say that it only takes 20 minutes. So we're kind of hoping that we can figure out the bus system here. I'm sure it's doable. And getting the stroller on there, but it's Europe, so I think we're fine. Let's see.
Makes us ready to explore Florence.
Okay, we think we found it. We found a bunch of buses. It looks more like tour buses, but we're gonna check it out and hope that we find number 14 downtown. It seems to be a theme that they're not very good with directions here. Every time we ask some people, we always get like a, over there, that direction. They're never very specific and we always end up searching for things or putting it in our Google Maps anyway. But whatever, we'll find it. Like we suspected, these are all tour buses, so we got some directions again and now we're hoping it's the right ones.
We found the bus stop and the bus is coming right now.
Put your hand in. They have all kinds of delicious things in here and I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. I think today is our spend day, if you can have a day like that. Found a good seat.
Yep. Today is the perfect day because I went up early and I've already been working like 3 hours. So it feels like a day off, but actually I worked today, so it's nice. So I'm enjoying the beer at this nice little restaurant.
And Max is playing on the ground. I have to say, it is so good to be back in Florence. I remembered it like it was a beautiful city, and I remembered right. It is a beautiful city. I love strolling these streets. Can't wait to explore some more. Look at these ceilings and walls. Look at that! I found a gift for my mom, but she watches my videos, so I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's my favorite thing to do, is to shop for gifts when I'm traveling. Right here is a store that has beautiful wedding dresses, and over here is a house that has old paintings on the outside. You can kind of see them. I love Florence. What's there else to say? All the big houses, they have these kind of like hooks like this, and we were talking that maybe they use them for torches, to put torches in, because it doesn't look like a place where you just tie your horse or something. And they have them many places on the big houses, so that could be that they lit up this whole street with torches at night back when it was new.
The store is massive.
It's a good place to make you feel small. I really like Florence because when it's warm, there's kind of a cold breeze going through the streets, and the buildings are so tall and the streets narrow, so it's kind of shaded almost everywhere, which is a benefit if you don't like the heat.
It's huge.
Look what we found, the Duomo, which is the cathedral. This Duomo was the biggest church when it was built, so it was huge, and they hadn't actually figured out how to construct the dome yet. The engineers, they couldn't figure it out. And one thing that I heard somewhere is that they considered filling the whole church up with dirt and mix in some coins and then build the dome on top, and then the coins would give people an incentive to go in and actually take out all the dirt again after, which is kind of funny. Now, I don't know if it's true, but it sounds like a really fun and creative idea to get a dome built. But luckily, the technology, it caught up with them, and they were able to build the huge dome. It's really cool. This cathedral, of course, is not the biggest anymore, but it was for a long time, and it's still, I think, in the top 10 or something of cathedrals in the whole world. So it is a huge church, and it's beautiful because it has all of this marble on it. So it's all red and green and black and stuff like that. So be sure to check it out if you come to Florence, but of course you will, because you can't miss it. It's so huge. The line to get in the tower is super long. I can see why. They probably have a really good view up there, but I don't want to wait for that. I went up to the Tower of Pisa. I'll link that video up here. But that was a great experience, but not this one.
Maria told me that in the Middle Ages, people were not allowed to go into the church before they were baptized. So they had to build this baptistery, I think it's called, where you could go and get baptized. Because you could not get baptized inside the church, of course, because you wouldn't be baptized, right? So that's what this is.
Isn't that crazy? They have to build a whole separate building. They're already building this huge building, and then they have to build one more to allow people to go in. Like you would think they could just build like a small corner where they could baptize people before they let them in.
Let's build another building.
Funny people.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure these are the gates of paradise, but I don't know anything about them. But apparently they're pretty famous. I just like how they look. I like a golden door, why not? We saw the Duomo, and now we're heading out to find some lunch, because I'm getting hangry.
We are sharing a meal, as we always do.
Yeah,
and
we try to always do.
Sometimes we forget. 2 hours ago we shared lasagna, so I think this time we should have a stone oven baked pizza. That would be very Italian, right?
Yep. One of my favorite memories from the trip in 2008 with my sister was that we stayed in a hostel right over here, and we rode this exact carousel. So I've been planning to go on it with Max, and he was supposed to sleep and nap right now, but he's not. So that's kind of perfect. So I think I'll bring him on a horse or something. Maybe he'll love that. Let's try. Got my tickets for Max and me. Let's go! Oh, he doesn't want to go. We finally found a quiet place to eat. So we found a small little side street. It's close to the market, and Ponte Vecchio is right down the corner over here. So we're just gonna refresh, get some food in our systems, and hope that he finally takes a nap. This is just a gorgeous location. It is so I don't even know what to call it. It's just amazing. This is why I travel. We are having gnocchi with 4 cheeses, which is apparently a Tuscan specialty. And we like it. It's approved. Max is testing us right now. We're still new parents and we're getting a little tired. So once we're done eating, we might just pop down to Ponte Vecchio and then head home to get some rest because we're getting there.
Apparently it's cheaper to buy tickets in the machine than in the bus. So do that.
Yep, and I think we found our bus. And now we actually bought tickets for the trip back in here again. So we're gonna see if they work and then we're gonna keep doing that. Bus 14 is over here. We wanted to see the Ponte Vecchio today, but it took quite a while to get in here and all that stuff. So we're saving that for tomorrow. Now we've figured out the buses, so hopefully it'll be easier for us tomorrow. And we already have our return tickets. So we'll head home and have a relaxing evening and come back tomorrow.